Good afternoon, just. Now, if you've been following my stuff for a while, you'll know that I'm not that keen on labelling foods as good or bad, even though you kind of know what's good and bad in your head. But for the reason that kind of makes things go a bit too far, as in you're either on a diet, off the diet, good, bad, green, red, etc. So, and coming from a background of having an eating disorder myself, even pushes me away. I've seen how all the media, all the things that they kind of tell us, and seem quite believable, actually. So you've got no carbs, no dairy, saturated fats are bad, avoid pesticides, eat according to your blood type, DNA, metabolism, genetics, stay away from caffeine. Caffeine is good for you. GMO, soy, corn. It's literally endless. Even kidney beans. Like, people say you shouldn't eat kidney beans because a hunter-gatherer wouldn't have eaten kidney beans. And it pretty much leaves it like with nothing left to eat and a whole load of anxiety around food. And actually, as a result of that, being, I could use the word obsessed around being so healthy and avoiding these dangerous foods, we actually could end up deficient in nutrients that we actually need for our metabolism, more energy, immune system, keeping muscle so we can actually do the things we want to do, stay healthy, perhaps even delay the onset of conditions that are lifestyle related, like diabetes, things like that. But perhaps more damaging, the social isolation that it causes. And I've been there with family and friends eating out. It's almost like the menu, oh, is that all right for Matt? Is that all right for Matt? I'm like the gluten-free person, which becomes what they now term as orthorexic, which is essentially an obsession with righteous eating, whatever that means. And then, especially with the rise of Facebook and Instagram, all these posts and self-proclaimed nutritionists selling a product normally, which is apparently the answer that has never been seen before, when in reality, if it's too good to be true, it probably is. I mean, calling a food pure, natural, does seem very good, but then if you think about it, it's a natural food from a plant or from whatever in a bottle, flown over. Is that how nature intended? I don't know. But that's besides the point. But going back to the context here, so we all know good, bad foods, really. But when you label them, that completely changes your mindset around it. It's why in the nutrition system that we use in our Fit for Life body transformation program, there's even chocolate, McDonald's. No foods are off limits, in a nutshell. Now, for the reason that it completely shifts your mindset. If you can have something, you almost just chill out about it. If you can't, the moment all you're thinking about is that. Now, this is where context comes in. Let's say on an evening, at the moment, you're being really good all day, but then in the evening, I know, family have got some food in that you kind of know is there, and you've used up all your willpower all day just to avoid it. But then all of a sudden, you have one, you get that taste, and the pack's kind of gone. Now, let's say, now in your plan, you literally have a chocolate bar, dairy milk, whatever it is, in your plan for that time. If that dairy milk, as opposed to eating, say, an apple that you think is better for you, stops you eating the pack of biscuits, you could argue that dairy milk in that time is better than an apple, which is pretty good, right? So that's it from there. Free trial starting 30th. We have about 2 spaces left. Evenings are pretty much full, but it depends when you want to start. If you want to get on the waiting list for the next intake, just let me know. Any questions, let me know, and speak soon.